Good morning from Amesbury Landry Stadium. It's JV football game between the Newburyport Clippers and the Amesbury Indians. This game is brought to you by Amesbury Community Television and Port Media. I'm Richie Eaton doing the play-by-play, and Patrick Clifford on the camera for us today. It's a nice day here. It's Saturday morning. It's windy, but the sun is out. The field is dry. We should have a good game. Newburyport has won the toss, and they're going to receive. Newburyport will be going from right to left. Oh, Newburyport deferred, and they're going to kick off. So Newburyport deferred to the second half, and Amesbury is going to receive. Amesbury is going from left to right. Amesbury in their red jerseys, silverish gray pants, and white numerals. Newburyport white jerseys, white pants, and maroon numerals. So the Clippers will be kicking off. This is the JV game traditionally played the Saturday before Thanksgiving. And the field looks in really good shape, and nice clear day today. Very windy, a little cool, but it's going to be better than it is Thanksgiving Day from what I understand. It looks like it's going to be a little cold, maybe even some elements in the air for Thanksgiving Day. Both teams have a spattering of freshmen along with the JVs in here. As the season moves along, some people shift from freshmen to JVs and back and forth. So a lot of freshmen out here as well. So getting a good experience, getting ready for the varsity. Newburyport will be kicking off. Amesbury, as I say, going left to right. Back deep to receive for Amesbury is number 21, Jesse Dumanian. 26, Doug Macy. And 31 is Jared Day. Actually, it's 30, Brandon Doucette back there. And Newburyport ready to kick off. There's the kick. Taken at the 12-yard line by Macy. Macy gets to the 12 up to about the 26-yard line. Be first and 10 for Amesbury at their own 26-yard line. Quarterback for Amesbury is number 16, Brad Kelleher. In the backfield with him is number 40, Spencer Fournier. 21, Jesse Dumanian, 26, Doug Macy. The shotgun formation. Handoff right up the middle for maybe a yard. That was Fournier. Fournier picked up a yard. Second and 9 at the 27. Second and 9 for Amesbury, 27-yard line. Keller hands off again. And again, it's Fournier. Fournier breaks one tackle, moves up to about the 28-yard line, pick up another yard. It should be third and 8. I actually picked up maybe a little more than that. Picked up 2 yards. Third and 7 from the 29. Third and 7 for Amesbury from the 29. Their own 29. Just underway here in the first quarter. Kelleher back to pass, rolls to his right. Looks to throw down the middle, and it is complete. That's complete to number 80, Dan Welch. And that's good enough for first down. That's going to be spotted at the Amesbury 42-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup to Welch, and it's first and 10 Amesbury. First and 10 at their own 42. Nice pass that time from Fournier to Welch. Keller hands off to Macy. That's Fournier. Macy, good hole outside. Now he gets down inside the 50 to about the Newburyport 45-yard line. Good enough for first down. Macy picked up 13 yards. 2 first downs in a row for Amesbury. They have it 1st and 10 at the Newburyport 45. Kelleher looks it over, calls the signals. Kelleher keeps it himself, rolls out to his left, and he's hit after picking up about a yard or two, but 2-yard pickup for Kelleher. And it's the 47-yard line, 2nd and 8. Kelleher over to the sidelines to get the play, moves in with it. It'd be 2nd and a long 8 from the 47. And this is to Fournier. Fournier up the middle. Gets to about the 49 maybe. It'd be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for Amesbury. At the, actually not the 46, down to the 41, going the opposite direction here. 41-yard line. 3rd and 6. Kelleher hands off to, keeps it himself, rolls out now, pitches over to Fournier. Fumble, ball's loose. That pitch was actually to Macy. It was fumbled. Ball's recovered by the Clippers, number 23, Justin Cole. The pitch out was dropped by Macy. Actually wasn't handled. It was kind of a tough pitch. And it went back to the 47-yard line, a loss of 6. So Newburyport takes over on the turnover. So it'll be 1st and 10, Newburyport. At the Newburyport 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback for the Clippers, number 37, is Henry Francis. Francis hands off to Gallo. It was actually a loss of a yard. That'll be 2nd and 11. Francis passes, and it's complete. And that's good to Nick LaValle. That's good for 1st down. .13-yard pickup, and it's 1st and 10, Newburyport. Francis pitches it out to the left side. And Gallo this time picked up some yardage inside the 35. Gallo picked up about 7 to the 34, 33. Be 2nd and 3. Gallo picked up 7. 2nd and 3 at the 33. Here's the pitch to Connor Brennan. Brennan sweeps the right side. He's got a 1st down, cuts inside the 15 to 20, 15. And inside the 15 goes Connor Brennan. And that's enough for a first down. It's down to the 13-yard line. Be a 20-yard pickup for Brennan. First and 10, Newburyport at the 13. And go up the middle. That was Brennan. And there's a face mask tackle penalty after the play. Brennan got to the 10. Actually, looked like he might have got the 12. Might have picked up 1 yard. Ball started 13, 1 yard for Brennan. And now half the distance penalty. Face mask against Amesbury. Put the ball at the 6-yard line. First and goal at the 6. 6-yard goes the 6-yard penalty against Amesbury. So first and goal, Newburyport at the 6. Francis calls out the signals. Francis back to pass. Now he's going to run with it. He's going to run into the end zone for a touchdown. Henry Francis on a 6-yard scamper around the right end. So Clippers on the scoreboard first on a 6-yard run by Henry Francis. Francis is a sophomore. We saw him play in Saugus in the varsity game. He got in the end of the game, and he ended up throwing a 80-yard touchdown pass to Connor Brennan. All right, Francis looking over the signals. The Clippers will go for 2. Francis throws the pass. It's good. That's complete to number 31, Tom Isabel. Francis to Isabel for 2 points. Newburyport 8, Amesbury nothing. Francis made a good fake on that one and threw a pass to Isabel, who was all alone in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And Newburyport leads 8-0. Phil Wellman be kicking off for the Clippers. Here comes the kick down the middle, taken at the 26-yard line by Fournier. Fournier gets up to about the 34-yard line. So Amesbury will take over first and 10 on their own 34. The clock's not running, so we can't tell you how much time is left. We don't have the clock operating today here at the stadium, so we're still in the first quarter. Newburyport leads 8-0. Amesbury has the ball. Hand off to Macy. Macy tries to go outside, cuts back inside, and Macy picks up some yardage to the 40-yard line. Clippers try to steal the ball away. That was Gallo tried to steal the ball out of his hand, but it was a pickup of 6 yards for Macy. So it'll be 2nd and 4 at the 40. 2nd and 4 for Amesbury at their own 40. Newburyport leads 8-0. This is a Newburyport Amesbury JV game on the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Again, Macy bulls forward. He's got enough for a first down as he gets to the 45-yard line. 5-yard pickup for Macy, and it's enough for a first down for Amesbury. 1st and 10 for the Indians at their own 45-yard line. Clipper defense up front. We see Phil Wellman, number 11. Number 9 is Casey David, and is one of the linebackers, moving up right on and the nose, actually. Right behind the ball, he's that is linebacker. Kelleher rose to his left. Now Kelleher's going to run with the ball, 50 to the 46-yard line. Bulls forward just shy of the first down, but a 9-yard pickup for Brad Kelleher. Good job on the play for Kelleher, and it's going to be 2nd and 1 at the Newburyport 46. And that looks like the end of the first quarter. Or either that or a timeout, let's see. Yeah, looks like the end of the first quarter. Yep. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Newburyport 8 and Amesbury nothing. As Amesbury had the ball first, they started their own 26-yard line, and they turned the ball over on a fumble to Newburyport. Newburyport recovered on their own 47, and Newburyport scored a touchdown on a 6-yard run by Henry Francis. The 2-point conversion was good from Francis to Isabel. And then Newburyport kicked off to Amesbury, and as we start the second quarter, it'll be Amesbury's ball, 2nd and 1 at the Newburyport 46. 2nd down and 1. Amesbury had 3 first downs that quarter. Newburyport had 3 first downs. 6, 12, 13 yards rushing for Newburyport and 13 in passing. That's not right. 21, 30, 33. 33 yards rushing and 13 passing for Newburyport. Amesbury had 34 yards rushing and 13 passing. So 2nd and 1 for the Indians at the Newburyport 46. Just starting the second quarter. Hand off to Dumanian. And nice run there. Dumanian fumbles. It looks like it might have been recovered by Newburyport. Newburyport ball. Jesse Dumanian picked up some good yardage in that play. 3, 13, 18, 21 yards, but he fumbled the ball. And the ball is recovered by Newburyport. That's a second turnover by Amesbury. And Newburyport will take over at their own 32-yard line. Newburyport 32, 1st and 10. So 2 turnovers by Amesbury, both on fumbles recovered by the Clippers. Habib, the quarterback now, and he hands off to Gallo on a pitch out. And Gallo picked up maybe a yard. Jude Habib, the quarterback now for the Clippers. And Gallo picked up 2 to the 34. It'll be 2nd and 8. Habib takes the snaps right from the center, no shotgun. And a pitch, a reverse. This is a reverse by the Clippers, and Amesbury spotted that. And it'll be a loss of yardage as LaValle was tackled behind the line. So that ball goes back to the 25-yard line, a loss of 9. Be 3rd down and 17. 3rd and 17 for the Clippers. Timeout, Newburyport. So Clippers call timeout. They lead 8-0, but they're faced with a 3rd down and 17 at their own 25-yard line, trying to capitalize on an Amesbury turnover, their second of the day. as we mentioned, it's a windy day. The wind is blowing from the entrance of the stadium towards the far end of the field, away from the school, coming cross field towards the press box. But it's a very clear, dry, not a cloud in the sky hardly, and it's a very dry field, so the field's in good shape. A little breezy, a little windy, but nice, good football weather. This will be the last game for both these teams. Some of these players dress for the varsity. A lot of the JVs dress for the varsity, and I understand there'll be some freshmen dressing also. As the game this year, the Thanksgiving Day game will be in Newburyport. It'll be Newburyport with a record of 5-5, Amesbury 4-6. And that'll be played Thanksgiving Day game in Newburyport this year, 10 o'clock Thanksgiving morning. Okay, Clippers faced with a 3rd and 17. Habib looking over the defense. Habib looks to throw. He throws. It's complete to LaValle. And LaValle gets up to the 40-yard line. Going to be shy of the first down. It's about a 15-yard pickup. Be 4th and 2 at the Newburyport 40. 4th down and 2. Fourth down and 2 for Newburyport at their own 40-yard line. That was a nice pass by Habib, and LaValle with the reception. 2 receptions out for LaValle, totaling 28 yards. 4th down and 2 for Newburyport. And Habib tries to pitch the ball, but he was tackled before he pitched it out. And it'll be a loss of yardage back to the 37-yard line. A loss of 3, and it'll be ball will go over on downs to the Amesbury Indians. So Amesbury will take over at the Newburyport 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Clippers turn it over on downs. First and 10 Amesbury at the Newburyport 37-yard line. Kelleher to Macy. Macy tries to go off to the right, cuts inside, and gets inside the 35 to the 34. Pick up about 4, be 2nd and 6. Fournier has 22 yards. Macy has 22 yards and 5 carries. 2nd and, let me see. Started at 46, he only got down to 40. He's at the 35-yard line. No, I thought he was good inside more than that, and he actually started at the 36. So, be 2nd and 9 as he gained 1 yard. Second and 9 at the 35. Dumanian around the outside. He's tackled by Isabel for no gain. Let me see. Maybe he picked up a yard to the 34. It'd be 2nd down and 8. A 3rd and 8 now, as Dumanian picked up 1 yard. 3rd and 8 at the 34. Kelleher back to pass. Now he's going to run with the ball, and he got into about the 34, maybe the 33 for 1 yard. It'd be 4th down. 4th down and 7 at the 33. 4th and 7 for the Indians at the Newburyport 33-yard line. And Amesbury calls timeout. So here's the situation now. It's going to be 4th down and 7 for Amesbury at the Newburyport 37-yard line. Amesbury is 1 for 3 in 3rd down plays, and this will be the first 4th down attempt. Newburyport's 0 for 1 on 3rd and 4th down conversions. It's a passing situation, and Kelleher is 1 for 1 passing. He had a completion of a 13-yard pass to Dan Welch in the first quarter. Newburyport leads 8-0, and we're in the second quarter at Landry Stadium. Both teams have taken one timeout. Big difference. You're looking at a JV game. You get two referees. Where in the varsity you see 5 officials out there. So, but these guys have done a good job. Only one penalty called so far, and that was a face mask against the Indians. So Clippers trying to stop Amesbury to get the ball back now. Newburyport turned it over on downs. Now Amesbury's faced with a 4th down and 7. See that the other players out there for Newburyport. Dan Hansen, number 74, 58 is Brian Tulin. 73, Phil Wellman. 12 is Evan Trago, defensive back. 23, Justin Cole. Kelleher back to pass, looks to throw, and it's completed, but it's going to be for loss of yardage. That was a pass completed to Macy, but it's going to be a loss of yardage. It's going to be spotted at the 40-yard line, so it's a 7-yard loss. So Amesbury turns the ball over on downs. So it'll be Newburyport ball at the Newburyport 40, 1st and 10. Newburyport's ball 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. It's Francis back there now. Francis escapes the sack attempt, and he's up to the 48-yard line, picked up about 8 yards. Nice job by Francis, as it looked like he might have been sacked on the pass attempt, but he got away from the rush and picked up 8 yards. So Francis has 14 yards and 2 carries, picked up 8, so it's going to be at the Newburyport 48-yard line, 2nd and 2. See if we can identify some of the players out there. 30 is Brandon Doucette, 51, Aaron Sargent. 80 is Dan Welch. 26 is Macy. 72, Nick Fortucci. 30, Brandon Doucette. There's the pitch outside. Brennan gets to the outside. He cuts inside at the 50, 45, down to the 40-yard line, and up for a 1st down for the Clippers. Connor Brennan with some good yardage as he picked up 12 yards. 1st and 10 for the Clippers at the Amesbury 40. Brennan has 33 yards and 3 carries. Got a lot of speed. He turned the corner, then cut back in at the 50, picked up an extra 10 yards. First and 10, Newburyport at the Amesbury 40. Francis, the quarterback. Hands off, and this time no gain. Maybe a loss of yardage for Brennan. And they're going to spot the ball at the 43-yard line, 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 at the 42. Brennan loses 2 on the play. 2nd and 12 for Newburyport. In the second quarter, Newburyport leads 8-0. Evan Trago split out far left for the Clippers, and the slot is Gallo. Francis hands off, fumble, ball's loose. And it's picked up by Amesbury, and Amesbury's going to take over. That was picked up by number 17, Adam Country. So Amesbury recovers a Newburyport fumble, and so now Amesbury takes over at the 50-yard line. So Amesbury takes over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. trying to capitalize now on Newburyport's mistake. Kelleher's the quarterback. And Dumanian cuts inside the 50, inside Newburyport territory, down to about the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup by Dumanian. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for the Indians at the Newburyport 47. Macy avoids a tackle, gets inside the 45 to about the 44. Pickup of 3, be 3rd and 4 at the 44. I'm actually going to spot the 45, so make it 3rd and 5. 2-yard pickup for Macy. Macy's got 21 yards and 6 carries. 3rd and 5 for Amesbury at the Newburyport 45. Kelleher looked like he wanted to hand off, but it was too far away. Fournier was, so Kelleher had to keep the ball, and he's going to lose yardage. So make it 4th down. Kelleher -2, be 4th and 6. Minute 56 to go in the half, and Amesbury calls timeout. That's their second. So they're going to be at the 43-yard line. I actually checked that 47-yard line. And it's 4th and 7. Fourth and 7 for Amesbury. Newburyport 47. Kelleher back to pass. Looks, throws, and it is incomplete. Was it complete? I think it was incomplete. The receiver, Dumanian, was popped by the Newburyport defender just as ready to get the ball. The ball and receiver hit about the same time, the defender, and it'd be incomplete pass. So Amesbury turns the ball over on downs. It'll be Newburyport ball. It'll be Newburyport ball at the 46. Newburyport 46. 1st and 10. Habib is sacked, and he fumbled the ball, but he recovered it. Sacked on the play by number 80. That was Welch, Dan Welch. It's a 7-yard sack. Makes 6 yards, so it's at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 16 for Newburyport. 2nd and 16. The pitch out. Oh, look, he slipped on the play. That was Gallo. Newburyport called timeout. Gallo picked up 5. Be 3rd and 11. Third and 11 for Newburyport at the 45. Passing situation. Habib was 1 for 1 passing for 15 yards, and he was sacked once for 8. Make that 7 yards, I guess, a 6-yard sack. Third and 11 for Newburyport. Their own 45-yard line, about a minute and a half to go in the first half. Newburyport leads 8-0. And a handoff. That was to Nick Foley. Now, 4th down. Foley picked up 2. Fourth and 9. Clippers are going to be lining up in the punt formation. Macy back to receive for Amesbury. And Newburyport calls timeout. So the Clippers let the clock run down that time to kill some of the time. It's faced now with a 4th down and a punt situation from the Newburyport 46-yard line, 47-yard line. It's 4th and 9. Fourth and 9 for Newburyport. They're talking over what they're going to do and make sure everybody has the right blocking assignments that they're huddled around the coach. Coach Slade Williams, assisted by John Weber. Now it's Foley back to punt. Oh, it's a high snap, but Foley gets it down. Gets the punt off. Ball's fumbled. Picked up and tackled. What a play there. Good tackle by the Clippers. That was number 66, Jake Aceto. So a good punt by Foley. Amesbury's going to take over at the, let me see, 40, 30, 20, 15, about the 13-yard line, it looks like. Amesbury 13, 1st and 10. That was a good punt, about a 41-yard punt. No return. So Amesbury has it 1st and 10, their own 13-yard line. Kelleher at quarterback. And off to Macy. And that's it. Macy picked up 3, and that's the half. So the score after one half of play is Newburyport 8, Amesbury nothing. We'll be back for the second half action shortly, so don't go away. The score at the half, Newburyport 8, Amesbury nothing.
I look up to a lot of the older heads, you know, the innovators, the heads of the art movements of the past. They kept it really edgy, and like a lot of the Latin American muralists and Latin American artists, and their styles were very unique and new to their time. You know, somewhat controversial, but that's who I look up to mainly. Personally, I'm very excited about going to college. It's something new and it's something different than what I'm used to. I'm definitely going to be a little out of my element, but that's what makes it so exciting, is that, you know, it's something fresh. Well, there's so many opportunities that I think I could miss out on if I didn't go, you know? Getting into college takes planning and vision. You know, it's just like when I take a brick wall and turn it into a canvas for my art. Paintings help me realize that I've got what it takes.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Okay, we're back ready to start the second half. As we do, we're going to give you some first half statistics. Newburyport had 4 first downs, Amesbury 3. Running plays, 13 carries for 48 yards for Newburyport, 17 carries, 63 yards for Amesbury. Henry Francis is 1 for 1 passing for 13 yards. Jude Habib 1 for 1 for 15 yards, for a total of 28 yards, minus 6 yards on a sack for total net yardage for Newburyport, 22 passing to go along with a 48 rushing, a total of 70 yards. Amesbury, Brad Kelleher was 2 for 3 passing for 6 yards. He was sacked once for 7 yards, so it's minus 1 yard passing, a total offense 62 yards. Newburyport had 70. There's a kickoff. Taken at the 25-yard line by the Clippers. Up to 50, down to the 45-yard line. That's Adam Gardner. So we start the second half. Newburyport has the ball at the Amesbury 47. Good return by Gardner, 28 yards. So finishing up, we had Newburyport turned the ball over once on a fumble. Amesbury twice on fumbles. Newburyport was 0 for 2 on third downs, 0 for 1 on fourth downs. Amesbury was 1 for 4 on third downs, 0 for 2 on fourth downs. Total plays 16 for Newburyport, 21 for Amesbury, but the score 8-0 Newburyport. That came in a 6-yard run by Henry Francis, and then the 2-point conversion, a pass from Francis to Tommy Isabel. So the Clippers have it. Pitch out goes to Brennan. Brennan around the left side, cuts inside the 45 to about the 43. Picked up 5 yards. Let me see. Maybe 4 yards. Be 2nd and 6. Brennan picked up 4 yards. And we'll give you some individual stats also. In the first half, Habib 1 carry for -3. Francis 2 carries for 14 yards. Brennan 4 carries, 31 yards. Gallo 4 carries, 13 yards. LaValle 1 carry for 9 yards. And Nick Foley 1 carry for 2 yards. And LaValle had the 2 receptions totaling 28 yards. So after Brennan picked up 4, it's 2nd down and 6 now for the Clippers at the Amesbury 43. Francis keeps it himself, goes to the left, cuts in the 45 to the 40, and down to the 39-yard line. Francis picks up 4. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 39. Long 2, short 3. Actually, looks like he might have to get to the just beyond the 47, closer to the 46. Francis over talking to Coach Slade Williams, trying to get the play. We're in the third quarter. Newburyport leads 8-0. Clippers have room to run to the left. And they're going to go right up the middle with it. And this is Brennan. He's got a first down inside the 40, maybe to just inside the 30. Yeah, Brennan, a nice run. The Clippers convert on 3rd down. It's their first 3rd down conversion. First down for the Clippers. And the ball's going to be spotted. The ball started on the 39. It's at the 30-yard line, a 9-yard pickup. 1st and 10. At the 30-yard line, 9-yard pickup for Brennan. He's got 44 yards and 6 carries. 1st and 10, Newburyport at the Amesbury 30. See the middle of that Amesbury line there. 52, Max Cullen, and 72, Nick Fortucci. And there's a pass from Francis. That's complete. It's going to be enough for a first down. That was caught by Gardner. And that's going to be at the 19-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup. First and 10, Newburyport at the 19-yard line. Spinning forward, some good yardage that time is Foley. About a 7-yard pickup, 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup for Foley. And that ball's at the 11-yard line. Second and 2 for the Clippers. And Foley trying to sweep the right side, and he's might have the first down. Yeah, first down. And they're going to spot that at the 8-yard line. First and goal at the 8. 3-yard pickup by Foley. First and goal at the 8 for Newburyport. Clippers lead 8-0. We're just underway here in the third quarter. The opening drive of the third quarter. Francis to pass. It's complete for touchdown. Tommy Isabel. Francis to Isabel for the touchdown. That was an 8-yard pass. Clippers going for 2. Francis looks to pass, and he's always going to roll to the right, and he's going to be taken down. No good. Tackle made on the play by number 17, Adam and Country. So the run is no good, and it's Newburyport 14, Amesbury nothing. Just underway here in the second half. Clippers took the opening drive, as went down and scored. And now it'll be Amesbury ball. Newburyport will be kicking off. Clippers lead 14-0. Let me see, we didn't give the stats for Amesbury in the first half. For Amesbury, Brad Kelleher, 4 carries for 9 yards. Jesse Dumanian, 3 carries, 25 yards. Doug Macy, 7 carries, 24 yards. Spencer Fournier, 3 carries, 5 yards. Kelleher was 2 for 3 passing for a total of 6 yards. He had a 13-yard completion to Welch and minus 7 yards to Macy. There's a kick by Newburyport. Wellman taken at the 15-yard line. Macy gets the ball up over the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Amesbury will take over at their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10. First and 10 for Amesbury, their own 32-yard line. Kelleher, the quarterback, hands off Fournier up the middle. Fournier gets to the 35-yard line. 3-yard pickup, be 2nd and 7. Actually, a 2-yard pickup, maybe to 34. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it 2nd and 7 from 35. Hand off Dumanian. Dumanian cuts left, goes back right, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Third down. Third down. Kelleher rolls to his left. Now he tries to pass down the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Coverage on the play by Nick LaValle for the Clippers. Pass is incomplete. It'll be fourth down, and I assume Amesbury will be punting at this situation. They're punting from their own 35-yard line. Clippers lead 14-0. Punting for Amesbury is number 11, Nolan Gavin. And the punt goes down to the 35-yard line, taken by the Clippers. And there was a 30-yard punt by Gavin. Returned by LaValle from the 35 to Amesbury 47. Newburyport takes over at the Amesbury 47-yard line, 1st and 10. 18-yard return for LaValle on that punt. First and 10 for the Clippers. Habib's the quarterback. The ball was carried by David. And David picked up a yard on the play. KC David. 1 yard pickup. Actually, can done for 2 yards. From the 45-yard line, 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8 for the Clippers. Habib hands off. Now he keeps the ball, pitches it out. Brennan fumbles the ball, and it's going to go recovered by, I think Newburyport might have ended up with it. Brennan. So Brennan's going to get a loss of yardage on the play, but Amesbury had an opportunity, but the ball rolled away, and Newburyport recovered. Minus 8 yards on the play, be 3rd and 16. Third and 16 for Newburyport at their own 48-yard line. Newburyport faced with 3rd and 16. They're 1 out of 3 on 3rd down plays today. Habib pitches out to Gallo. Gallo throws the pass, and it's incomplete. Halfback option, and the pass by Gallo was incomplete. So Clippers have a 4th down now. Fourth and 16 for Newburyport. Looks like they're going to punt. Looks like their man shot. They're probably going to end up taking a penalty on the play. Actually, Clippers did have one penalty in the first half. I think I said there were no penalties, but they took a delay of the game penalty near the end of the half. The punt by Foley. To the 23-yard line. The 30-yard punt. So Amesbury will take over at the 23-yard line. Amesbury 23, first and 10. Newburyport leads 14-0. And Macy to the 25-yard line for 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Second and 8, just shy of the 25-yard line. Kelleher kept the ball that time, picked up about 5. That's the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, the score is Newburyport 14, Amesbury nothing. And we start the 4th quarter, be Amesbury ball at the 28-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5. Newburyport leads 14-0. Newburyport had scores in the first quarter on a 6-yard run by Henry Francis. The 2-point conversion, a pass play from Henry Francis to Tom Isbell made it 8-0 Newburyport. Then same combination of Francis to Isabel was good for an 8-yard touchdown in the 3rd quarter. The run was no good, and that's where we stand. Newburyport 14, Amesbury nothing. And as we start the 4th quarter, Amesbury has a 3rd and 5 at their own 28. Third and 5. Kelleher looking to pass, throws down the middle. It's complete. Dumanian inside the 40 to the 35-yard line, taking down the play inside the 35. Pass is complete to Dumanian. 3rd down conversion for Amesbury and a 1st down. Their first down of the 2nd half. They're 2 for 6 and 3rd down plays. And the ball is going to be at the 35-yard line of Newburyport. 1st and 10. It's a 37-yard pass play. First and 10, Amesbury at the Newburyport 35. Kelleher rolls to his right. He's going to run with the ball, and he's going to lose yardage. Nice tackle on the play by... Let me see. That was Gardner, Adam Gardner on the play. It'll be a 5-yard loss. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15 at the 40. Just inside the 40. 4th quarter just underway. Newburyport leads 14-0. Keller hands off. Dumanian on the left end, and Dumanian gets to the 35-yard line, a 5-yard pickup, make it 3rd and 10 now. Dumanian has 30 yards in 5 carries. At the 35-yard line, be 3rd down and 10. Third and 10, Amesbury at the Newburyport 35. Kelleher back to pass, looks downfield, throws, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted by LaValle, but ball is incomplete, make it 4th down. Fourth and 10. Fourth and 10 for Amesbury, Newburyport 35-yard line. Newburyport leads 14-0. Kelleher to pass, looks, throws, and it's incomplete. Good pressure by the Clippers on that. And the ball goes over on downs. So Newburyport takes over at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Newburyport, their own 35-yard line. We're in the 4th quarter. Clippers lead 14-0. Fumble. Ball's loose. And Amesbury recovers. So a turnover by Newburyport. Francis fumbled the ball, and Amesbury recovered. So each team has turned the ball over twice on fumbles. And Amesbury has the ball back. Ball's at the Newburyport 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Amesbury. Kelleher hands off to Fournier. Fournier, big yardage, 5-10 yards, and up for 1st down. Newburyport 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Amesbury. Fournier with a 10-yard pickup to the 25. He's got 18 yards and 5 carries. And it's 1st and 10 at the 25. Actually, to the 24, call it 11-yard pickup. First and 10, Amesbury at the Newburyport 24. Fournier again up the middle. Nice drive forward as he was hit. He kept moving, get down to about the 16-yard line. He's 2nd and 7. Let me see. At the 21-yard line, 2nd and 7. 3-yard pickup for Fournier. He's got 22 yards. 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line. Amesbury moving and trying to convert on a Newburyport fumble. Macy, and he might have lost a yard on the play. We'll see if he gets back to line of scrimmage or not, but I think he might have lost a yard. And it's going to be 3rd and 8. I guess we'll... Pitch out to Fournier to sweep the right side. And he's hit and moves forward. Gets inside the 20 to about the 19, but that's about it. They're going to be 4th and 5. Fournier's a tough guy to take down. He was hit behind the line, but moved forward, picked up some yardage down to the 19-yard line. 4th and 5 for Amesbury. They're 2 for 8 on third down conversions, 0 for 3 on fourth down plays. Fournier up the middle, and he's hit, and he's going to be still driving forward. He's going to be stopped short of the first down, and the Clippers will take over on downs. They're going to spot that at the, maybe the, let's see, 16-yard line, maybe the 15. See, they put it down at the 16-yard line. So the Newburyport 16-yard line, 1st and 10 for Newburyport. Amesbury turns it over on downs. Newburyport starting deep in their own territory. We're here probably midway through the 4th quarter. Newburyport leads 14-0. Henry Francis, quarterback. Nice hole there, picked up some yardage for the Clippers. That's Justin Cole. Cole picks up good yardage. It's going to be enough for a first down. About a 17-yard pickup for Justin Cole. First and 10 at the 33 for Newburyport. First and 10 Newburyport, their own 33. Yeah, this time it was Foley. Four minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. Second and 13 as Foley lost 3 in the play. Second and 13. Back to pass, Francis. He eludes one tackle, but now he's going to be sacked. Behind the line of scrimmage. Amesbury calls timeout. Amesbury calls timeout. And that ball's going to be at the 28-yard line. That's a 2-yard sack. So Newburyport has a third down. Third and 15 at the 28. Third and 15 at the 28. Newburyport's only 1 for 4 on third down plays. Haven't had many of them. It's a passing situation, but they may want to keep the ball on the ground. Under 4 minutes to go here in the final quarter. Newburyport leads 14-0. Henry Francis, the quarterback for the Clippers. Francis passes, that's complete. And that's enough for pretty close to a first down. That was to LaValle. We'll see where they mark that. And it's going to be a shot of the first down. 14 yards, be 4th and 1. That's the third reception for LaValle, totaling 42 yards now. Be 4th and 1 for Newburyport. The 42-yard line, 4th and 1. And Cole picks up the first down and more. He looked like he stopped for loss of yardage. He just kept moving forward. He picked up a first down as he got into Amesbury territory. Nice run by Justin Cole. Pick up of 8 yards on the play. Good enough for a first down. Cole's got 25 yards and 2 carries. And the ball's at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for Newburyport. They pitch out to Gallo, and Gallo go back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd and 10. And 2 minutes to go. 155 to be exact. 155 to go in the game. Clippers have 2nd and 10 at the midfield. Francis on the keeper, rolls to the right. He's at the 50 to 45, cuts inside, and he's going to be close to the first down. I think he may have it. And Francis might have been injured on the play. I think Francis has picked up the first down, but I think he's injured on the play. Nope, we're going to just shy of the first down. Be 3rd and 1. Francis gets up. Looks like he's going to be okay. So just shy of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd down and less than a yard for Newburyport. Jude Hebber back in the quarterback. Third and 1 for Newburyport. Amesbury 41. Habib on the keeper, quarterback sneak, and he's got enough for the first down and more. Gets down to about the 35-yard line. 6-yard pickup by Habib. 1st and 10 Newburyport at the Amesbury 35. This might be the last play. That's it. Clippers down the ball, and that's going to be it for the game as the clock will run out. And the score will be Newburyport 14, Amesbury nothing. We're going to get some figures together and back shortly with the final stats. But the score, Newburyport 14, Amesbury nothing.
So I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Okay, here we go with the stats here. Final stats of the game. First downs, Newburyport had 9, Amesbury 6. Rushing attempts, Newburyport 28 carries for 107 yards. Passing, Henry Francis was 4 for 4 for 46 yards. Jude Habib 1 for 1 for 15 yards. Jimmy Gallo 0 for 1 for no yards. So Newburyport had 61 yards passing. They had 8 yards in losses as a result of sacks. So the net passing was 53 yards to go along with 107 yards rushing for a total of 160 yards. Amesbury had 29 rushing for 109 yards. So Amesbury rushed the ball once more for Newburyport for 2 yards. Brad Kelleher was 3 for 7 passing for 43 yards. He was sacked once for 7 yards, giving Amesbury a net 36 yards passing to go along with 109 yards rushing, a total of 145 yards. So Newburyport had 160 yards, Amesbury 145. Like Newburyport, Amesbury was penalized once for 5 yards. Newburyport punted twice. Foley had an average of 35.5 yards. Nolan Gavin punted once for Amesbury for an average of 30 yards. Both teams turned the ball over twice on fumbles. Third down plays, Newburyport was 1 for 5, Amesbury was 2 for 8. Fourth down plays, Newburyport was 1 for 2, Amesbury 0 for 4. Total plays, 37 for Amesbury, 36 for Newburyport, and the final score 14-0 Newburyport. And the scoring went this way. In the first quarter, Newburyport scored on a 6-yard run by Henry Francis. The 2-point conversion was good on a pass from Francis to Tommy Isbell, made it 8-0 Newburyport. Then the third quarter, Newburyport scored again on an 8-yard pass play from Henry Francis to Tommy Isbell. This time the run was no good. It left the score 14-0 Newburyport, and that's where we stayed till the end. And individually statistics, Jude Habib, 3 carries for 3 yards. Henry Francis, 5 carries for 27 yards and a touchdown. Connor Brennan, 7 carries, 36 yards. Jimmy Gallo, 5 carries, 13 yards. Nick LaValle, 1 carry, -9. Nick Foley, 4 carries for 10 yards. Casey David, 1 carry, 2 yards. Justin Cole, 2 carries, 25 yards. On the receptions, Nick LaValle, 3 receptions for 42 yards. Adam Gardner, 1 for 11 yards. And Tommy Isbell, 1 for 8 yards, and that was for a touchdown. For Amesbury, Brad Kelleher, 6 carries, 9 yards. Jesse Dumanian, 6 carries, 33 yards. Doug Macy, 9 carries for 25 yards. Spencer Fournier, 7 carries, 25 yards. And receiving, 37 yards and 1 reception for Dumanian. Macy caught 1 for -7 yards, and Dan Welch 1 reception for 13 yards. So that wraps up the season for the JVs for both teams. Newburyport comes out on top today, and we'll all look forward now to the Thanksgiving Day game in Newburyport, where Newburyport Amesbury will play on Thanksgiving Day. So the final score today is Newburyport JVs 14, Amesbury 0.